number 8 there? 8, roll number 8. Okay, some are still joining. So 86. Are there some students? I have shows roll numbers up to just a minute, huh? Roll numbers up to X90. So you had only one class, maths class today. At what time?
8 o'clock, ma'am.
8 o'clock.
Okay, so then you had in the timetable also you have free time?
Free time as well?
Means you did not have classes after that, no? Till 12?
No, ma'am. No,
Okay.
ma'am, we do have our one class at 11, but it was not taken today.
Okay. No issues. Okay. Just a request to the CR or LR that you can post the timetable of X section so that I can know about your timetable. Right now, I know only when I have to engage your class. Okay, but if at all there has to be some adjustment to be done, then I must know when you are free. Okay. So now says, okay, the students are joining yet. Okay. Since this is the first class, I would like to introduce myself to you. Okay. Then I'll introduce the syllabus of this subject in this semester to you. And as the number is so large, I would like to have your introduction, but let us see how much we can complete today. Okay. Am I audible clearly?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So I would like to introduce myself. Myself, Dr. Mrs. Anuradha Deshpande, Associate Professor in the Department of Physics. Okay. I have been in this teaching profession from 95. That means almost 27 years. Okay. Earlier, I was in some private engineering college, but in this VNIT, I have been teaching from 2006 to the first year students, as well as earlier I used to even teach one subject to the third semester of electronic students. Okay, then we also have MSc, so I also teach to the MSc students. My I am also doing research. Okay, I have presented my papers in good international conferences in good countries like Australia, Germany, Singapore. Okay, I have published many research papers in good international journals. Okay, recently I have been I have recently I have completed one project of DRDO, that is defense. My field of research is basically solid electrolytes. That means the electrolytes which are in the form of solids. Okay, there are certain advantages associated with those compared to the liquid electrolyte. So electrolyte means the material which is used in battery application. Okay, so and another field is the ferroelectric materials and the sensors which can be developed with the ferroelectric materials. And recently the project which I completed with the help of the DRDO sponsored project, that is on armor materials, development of armor materials. Okay, which is used to protect the soldiers and the soldier vehicles from the impact of the bullets. Okay, so that is the recent achievement I wanted to share with you. So that is about me. Now, just I would like to introduce to you about what are the topics which will be covered in the entire semester. Okay, so shall I introduce the subject to you, or I should have your introduction first? Because 90 students means quite a big number is there. So I thought that if the less number of students are joining, then I can have introduction afterwards. So now that mostly all the students have joined, okay, can I have your introduction? Because today is being the first class, I am not going to start actually with the curriculum. I will discuss about all the topics and how much in details and in depth we are going to discuss about that. So, okay, I will be sharing that presentation also with you. But I would like to have your introduction. Is it okay?
Ma'am, roll number wise or how?
Why? How does it matter?
So that everybody can introduce themselves, ma'am.
Easier for us.
To avoid randomness.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you want to suggest?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, no problem. Otherwise, also I have the list which is roll number wise. That will be easier for me because I will be taking your attendance also in that form. Okay, because from this WebEx, I don't want to waste my time in noting down your attendance and or recording the attendance. No, I will just call you one by one, and if possible, you can switch on your videos and you can introduce yourself. And introduction means your name. That means the name of the place along with the state. Okay. So shall I call you as per your roll numbers one by one? And while
Yes,
doing
ma'am.
that, I will also confirm your names in whatever list I have. Okay. Yeah. Roll number 1, Jignesh. And if yeah, no, just a minute. Whenever I'll be calling your name, you can just correct me if I am not calling your first name. Okay. So roll number 1, Jignesh.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I'm Vatsa.
Okay, your first name is Vatsa. Okay,
Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
Yeah.
And
Can you switch on your videos?
I'm having a network issue.
How do you do it during the exam?
No, actually, I'm using mobile data right now, and
Okay, no issues. Okay, okay. So you are from
I'm from Gujarat,
which place?
Ahmedabad, Gujarat.
Okay. Okay,
Yes.
thank you. Roll number 2, Varsha.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
My name is Varsha Sajiv Kumar. My native place is Kerala.
Can you not switch on your video? Is it the problem with all of you?
Ma'am, I have a problem with my cam. That's the reason.
Okay. Roll number 3, Saurabh Gujar.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Myself Saurabh Gujar. I am from Nashik, Maharashtra.
Switch on your video. Okay, you are from Nashik, that means Maharashtra. Okay, thank you. Roll number 4, Ajay.
Ma'am, Ashlesha is the first name.
Okay. But in my login, it is appearing at Ajay, as Ajay. Is it your father's name?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Ashlesha. You are from?
I'm from Nagpur, Maharashtra.
Okay. Video?
Ma'am, actually, I'm traveling right now, so I cannot switch on my camera.
Okay. Next is roll number 5, Abhinay.
Yeah, good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
I am Abhinay from Telangana, Hyderabad.
Hyderabad. Okay. Do I need to tell everybody that they have to switch on their videos when their name is called? Okay, otherwise also it is not that clear. Okay. You are from Hyderabad.
Yeah,
Abhinay, surname is?
Karkuri.
Okay. Okay, next is roll number 6.
Ma'am, myself Mohit, ma'am.
Take minute, huh? Roll number 6. Mohit,
Yes, myself Mohit, ma'am.
roll number 6. Okay, you are from?
Andhra Pradesh, ma'am. Vijayawada.
Okay.
Yes.
Next is roll number 7. Roll number 7 is Rohit.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Rohit, what is your surname?
Kalaje, ma'am.
Okay. You are from?
I'm from Kolhapur, Maharashtra.
Okay. Roll number 9, Praveen Ahirwar.
Ma'am,
No, Praveen Ahirwar is not there.
ma'am, you forgot roll number 8.
Oh, it is not there in that list. Why it is? I have taken the printout from my login. No. I received this list from our DEC, Departmental Exam Coordinator. Okay, that roll number 8 is missing. What is your name? Ayush?
Yeah, Ayush Lore, and I'm from Nagpur, Maharashtra.
Okay. You have done your registration and everything?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you do it late?
Like I did it I guess on 30th.
Okay. So that list was sent before that. Okay, no problem. Roll number 9. Roll number 9, Praveen Ahirwar. It's not there. Roll number 10.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon.
Afternoon. What is your first name? Pravah.
Yes, ma'am. My name is Pravaha Sagar Thamke.
Thamke.
Yes,
Okay. You are from?
I am from Yavatmal, Maharashtra.
Okay. Roll number 12.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I am Sharayu Borekar. I am from Nagpur, Maharashtra.
Hello, ma'am. You
Wait,
forgot roll
wait.
number 11.
Yes, just wait. 11 is also not there in my list. 11 is Vishwesh Ingre.
Yes, ma'am.
You also did registration afterwards?
Yes, ma'am. I have done it
Oh,
at 28 March only.
yes. 28th March means just 2-3 days back, no? This list we have received quite earlier. Okay, Vishwesh Ingre from?
I am from Jadgaon, Maharashtra, ma'am.
Then roll number 12 is?
Sharayu Borekar, ma'am.
Just a minute. Sharayu. Okay, you're from?
Nagpur, Maharashtra.
Roll number 13? Not joined. So absent today. Roll number 14? Roll number 14? Roll number 14 is there, but not responding.
Hello.
Who is it?
Yes, ma'am. My name is Jayan Kusma. I'm from Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh.
From?
Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh.
So why there is lot of disturbance? Why there is a disturbance when you are talking?
Hello.
Why there is a disturbance?
Is it okay now, ma'am?
No, it's okay, but what disturbance is there? So from next time, whenever you are attending a class, you see to it that there should not be, as such you have to keep it in mute, but if some question is asked and you are unmuting yourself, then there should not be attendance, there should not be so much of disturbance. Okay. Roll number 15, Kushi.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Kushi Dabrase.
Yeah.
I'm from Amravati, Maharashtra.
Okay. Roll number 16, Trisha.
Good afternoon, ma'am. This is Trisha from AP.
AP.
Yes, ma'am. Andhra Pradesh.
Yeah, I know long AP. From which place?
Vijayawada, ma'am.
17.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Manoj Kumar. Hi, Manoj Kumar, switch on your video. From? Kumar Charla.
Telangana.
Which place? Khammam. Okay. Bhagwan. Roll number 18, Saurabh.
Yes, ma'am.
Your first name is Saurabh?
Yes, ma'am.
And
Saurabh
surname?
Mani.
Okay. You are from?
Bid, Maharashtra.
Okay. Thank you. Next is roll number 19, Ayush. Is absent. 20 is Lakshman.
Yes, Manoj Lakshman.
Your first name is Manoj?
Manoj Lakshman.
Okay. You are from?
Andhra Pradesh, Rajmundry.
Andhra Pradesh?
Rajmundry.
Rajmundry?
Yes, ma'am, Rajmundry.
Next is roll number 22.
Ma'am, 21.
Okay, 21 is there. In this
Yes,
list
ma'am.
it is not there. Okay. बताओ क्या नाम है?
Myself, Sandeep, ma'am.
Sandeep.
Sandeep.
From?
Andhra Pradesh, Kadapa.
Okay. Roll number 22, Jitendra.
I'm Vibhuti. Good afternoon. I'm Vibhuti Durkar and I'm from Gondia, Maharashtra.
Just a minute. Then Jitendra is your father's name? Yes, roll number 22. Roll number 22, Vibhuti. Where she has gone? Left? No. Vibhuti Turkar, can you hear me? Okay, roll number 23.
Ma'am, I am Lalita Vaishnavi. I am from Sriharikota, Andhra Pradesh.
Okay. 24. Tanmay Wagh.
Good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Tanmay Wagh, and I am from Nagpur, Maharashtra.
There are so many students from Nagpur in this section. Okay. 25. Dev Yadav. 25.
Good afternoon, ma'am. My
What is
name
your
is
first
Dev.
name?
I'm Dev.
First name? Okay. You're from?
I'm
Okay. Next is Hitendra Kumbhare.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good
Myself
afternoon.
Sankuke from Mandla, Madhya Pradesh.
Okay. 27. Shreya Dhote.
Myself Shreya Dhote. I'm from Murtijapur, Maharashtra.
Switch on your video. Are you the LR?
Yes, ma'am.
Switch on your video. I would like to
Ma'am,
see who is
I'm
the
right
LR.
now in village area, so net problem.
Which place you are from?
Murtijapur, Maharashtra.
So how you are going to attend the classes?
Ma'am, class goes right, but video goes wrong. I mean, there is a issue with video.
Okay, okay. Next is roll number 28.
Hello, ma'am. This is Kapil Sharma from Jaipur, Rajasthan.
Kapil Sharma from Jaipur. Okay. Roll number 29.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Myself Gayatri. I am from Jangaredgudam, Andhra Pradesh.
Take minute. You are from?
I am from Jangaredgudam, Andhra Pradesh.
Okay. Roll number 30. Shri Hari Deshpande.
My name is Pandey. I'm from Kolhapur, Maharashtra.
From?
Kolhapur, Maharashtra. Kolhapur.
Okay, okay. Okay. Roll number 32. Sorry, 31 is there. Swaroop, your
Yes,
name is
ma'am.
also not there in my list.
I registered at the 31st.
Yes, Swaroop
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Indole.
I am Swaroop Ingre from Kolhapur, Maharashtra.
Okay. Okay, then 32 Srinivas Sushmita.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Myself, Sushmita. I'm from Rajahmundry, Andhra Pradesh.
Okay. Roll number 33, name is not there again. Dhanusha.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am. Myself Dhanusha Vaddapelli. I'm from Warangal, Telangana.
Okay. Thirty-four.
Good
Ankit
afternoon,
Kumar.
ma'am.
Ankit Kumar. Okay.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Myself Ankit Kumar Sanjay Thakur. I am from Dombivli, Maharashtra.
Okay. Next is roll number 35. Your name is not there in the list.
Good afternoon,
Akshay.
ma'am.
Akshay.
Akshay. Kharade.
Akshay.
Kharade.
Okay, from?
Satara, Maharashtra.
Okay. Then roll number 36. Roll number 36 is Sanskar. Then your father's name is Suraj. Okay. From? Okay. 37 Naman.
Very good afternoon, ma'am. Myself, Naman
Good
Kanjal. I am
afternoon.
from
Yeah.
Gwalior, Madhya Pradesh.
You are the CR, no?
Yes, ma'am.
So you are knowing that I will ask you to switch on the video.
Sure, ma'am.
Okay. You are from Gwalior?
Yes, ma'am.
Excuse
Okay.
me,
Huh?
ma'am, roll number 22 this side. I just lost my Wi-Fi connection at that time. Did you note my name?
Vibhuti.
Yes, ma'am.
Pandia. Yeah.
Yes, Gondia, Maharashtra.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Okay. 38 Shreya.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am. Shreya for this side. I'm from Mumbai, Maharashtra.
Okay. Roll number 39 Manraj.
Good morning, ma'am. I'm Shravani Bhongade from Nagpur, Maharashtra.
Just a minute. The name that is appearing in my list is Manraj.
That's my father's name, ma'am.
Oh. What is your name? Shravani.
Shravani Bhongade,
Okay. From?
Nagpur, Maharashtra.
Okay. So there are so many students from Nagpur. So have you all met?
Yes,
ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So you can come.
Oh, ma'am.
We will also meet.
Sure,
There
ma'am.
is there is no any what I can say now restriction, no, as such. But we cannot
मैम
allow.
हॉलीज खुलवा दीजिए मैम, बाहर वाले भी आ जाएंगे.
हाँ मैम, बाहर वाले भी आ जाएंगे.
मैं कौन हूँ खोलने वाली?
मैम
मैम आप लोग
देखते हैं.
अच्छा पर बैठ जाइए कि बच्चों को बुलाएं.
ओ देखते हैं, लेकिन अभी चल रहा है ना फिर से चाइना में, यूके, यूएस में.
मैम बुला लो मैम, घर पे नहीं हो रहा है बैठने को.
पेरेंट्स अलाउ करेंगे कि नहीं, देयर इज अ डाउट.
मैम पेरेंट्स तो पूरे रेडी हैं, वो खुद ही कह रहे हैं चले जाओ.
हाँ मैम, वो चाहते ही नहीं हम घर पे.
want us to leave our houses.
What a big statement you are doing. Your parents do not want you to be at home.
मैम दे फेड अप मैम, 2 साल से घर पे ही है.
मैम बच्चे भी स्कूल जा रहे हैं, वो लोग तो वैक्सीनेटेड भी नहीं है.
नहीं, वो रॉन्ग है ना, लेकिन
वही तो मैम.
I am again
Yes,
that,
ma'am, very wrong.
that too in Nagpur when currently the temperature is 42, and some of the schools like Jilla Parishad and corporation schools, they recently I read that. I'm not authority to say all these things, but I read that article that even the Jilla Parishad and corporation schools have opened, and small children have to go to the schools where even there are no fans. So that is not good. But here in our college we have all the facilities like good rooms, classrooms are all smart classrooms and everything. So you would love to come and study here.
Yes, ma'am. We
We know.
बुला लो.
मैम प्लीज.
खुल गया
We
अभी,
to come
खुल
and
गया.
study, ma'am. We want
मैम
to
ये
come.
हमारे डायरेक्टर लेंगे कोई मीटिंग एंड ही विल डिसाइड. नो, ही इज द अथॉरिटी. He will discuss with.
Yes, ma'am.
There will be some committee and they will decide, because currently PG students have been allowed, and third and you must be knowing all these things, no?
यस मैम.
Ma'am, ready.
Yes, ma'am.
मैम आप भी बोलो ना कि बच्चों का बहुत मन है आने का.
बोलेंगे. हाँ
Yes,
ठीक है, लेकिन
ऐसे भी
अभी बहुत हीट भी ज्यादा है, लेकिन आके ज्वाइन करने में बच्चों को, महाराष्ट्र के लोगों को कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, राजस्थान के भी बच्चों को प्रॉब्लम नहीं है.
इन
मैम कोई
साउथ
प्रॉब्लम,
होगा मैम.
उलट आएंगे मैम घर से. कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं मैम.
ठीक है. ओके.
मैम इसे हाइब्रिड मोड कर देना चाहिए, जिसे आने आओ, जिसको नहीं आने मत.
नहीं, वैसे में थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम आता है कि नाउ यू आर सेइंग दैट, बट it will depend on all how the exam will be conducted, no? If the exam is offline, then it is better that you should come offline.
Ma'am, INSEM exam is online, na?
Currently it is that is the decision, no? Because
Will they change thereafter?
I don't think. Basically, I don't know. Okay. So maybe some
Are all
decision will be
ready
taken.
to come, ma'am.
Some decision will be taken, no? But then again there is a scare, no? कि जून में कुछ हो सकता है. So we don't know. Because once all the students are allowed, then thousands of students will be there on the campus. Our first year ke now, I hope all the students are vaccinated now. Because in the first
Yes, ma'am.
semester, when the situation was being discussed, there were some issues like some of the students may not be 18 complete. लेकिन अभी तो 15, 12 से ही हो गया है ना पूरा vaccination. So maybe our director will take some good decision, isn't it? We all the teachers also want that the students should join offline. Okay. Okay, let us continue. So we will move to the next roll number 40, Ayush Singh.
Good
Yes,
afternoon,
you are.
ma'am. Myself
Afternoon.
Ayush Singh, and I'm from Prayagraj, Uttar Pradesh.
Okay. 41, Mohsin Sheikh Firoz. What is your first name?
Good afternoon. Myself Mohsin Sheikh from Srirampur, Maharashtra.
From?
Srirampur, Maharashtra.
Roll number 42.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Myself Sanchit Virendra Padvekar from Chandrapur, Maharashtra.
Padvekar.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. From?
Chandrapur, Maharashtra.
Okay. Aditi, roll number 43. Okay. Roll number 44.
Good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Nirmay Bobde and I am from Nagpur, Maharashtra.
Students are there from Nagpur. Any idea?
No, ma'am.
नहीं मिलते हैं कभी? मिले नहीं एक सेमेस्टर पर?
मिले
एक
मैम.
बार मिले
मैम मिले हैं
कितने
बट ऐसे
कितने?
सेक्शन वाइज नहीं मिले.
हाँ,
मिले हैं, मैम.
Oh, अच्छा. Okay. Okay. Roll number 45.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. What is your first name?
Srikar, ma'am.
Srikar. From?
I am from Vijayawada, Andhra Pradesh, ma'am.
Okay. Roll number 46. Shebaz.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Your name is Shebaz.
Sir, yes, ma'am. My name is Shahbaz Chhabra and I am from Abohar, Punjab.
From?
Abohar, Punjab.
$48, Prashant.
Ma'am, actually, it's Anshul Zumare. Prashant is my father's name.
Anshul.
Yes, ma'am. Anshul Zumare.
Mm-hmm.
Ma'am, I am from Mumbai, Maharashtra.
Okay. Mumbai. 47 is not there, no? Okay. Roll number 49.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
I am Anu. I am from Gaya, Bihar.
So your name is only Anu. Surname?
Ma'am, I will not use my surname.
Okay, no problem. Okay. 50. Sahil.
Hello, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, ma'am. I am Sahil Chaube and I am from Nagpur only.
Okay. 51. Bhagwan. I think I'm spelling father's name. Yeah, but at least.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Ma'am, my name is Rutuja Khade. I am from Bid, Maharashtra.
Okay. 52.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Atharva.
Yes, ma'am. Myself, Atharva Asalkar. I'm from ECE department and I live at Hingna, Nagpur.
Oh, that means Nagpur only. Very close.
Yes, ma'am.
So you can come and meet the teachers.
Sure, ma'am. I love to.
Roll number 53. Jinam Sanjay. 53. What is your first name?
Ma'am, Jinam.
Jinam. Okay.
Ma'am, my name is Jinam Sancheti and I am from Nasik, Maharashtra.
Okay. And 54. Govardhan. Atmakuri.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I'm Govardhan. I'm from Telangana, Hyderabad.
Okay. 55. Sejal.
Hello, ma'am. I'm Sejal Dhoot from Shedi.
From?
Shedi, Maharashtra.
Cherdi. Oh, nice. 56. Abhinav.
My name is Abhinav, ma'am. I'm from Kakinada, Andhra Pradesh.
So why you are speaking so fast? Abhinav from
Kakinada, Andhra Pradesh.
Okay. Do you give Viva like this?
No, ma'am.
Okay. 57. Pujitha. 57. पूजिता रोल नंबर 57 लॉगिन करके चले गए क्या? Don't do such things during class. Pujitha. Okay, let us move to the next student. 58. कौन है? Kumar. Kumar
Good
Gaurav.
afternoon, ma'am. I'm Kumar Gaurav.
Okay.
And I'm from Gaya, Bihar.
Okay. Fifty-nine. 59.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I am Tejas Balapure from Gadchiroli, Maharashtra.
Okay. Roll number 60, Vedant. Vedant Nevle. Arey, respond fast, no? To exhaust this list and then I have to discuss with you the syllabus. Roll number?
Hello, ma'am. Myself Vedant Niwade and I am from Amravati, Maharashtra.
Okay. 61.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Myself Pranav Khandwa. I am from Gondia, Maharashtra.
Just a minute, huh? Your name is not there. 61 Pranav from Gondia.
Gondia, Maharashtra. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. 62. Roll number 62.
Ma'am, myself Nish Gupta.
What is your first name?
Nish Gupta.
Nish. Okay. I am coming across
Agra,
this name
Uttar
for the
Pradesh.
first time. Okay. It is NISHK.
Yes, ma'am.
Which place?
Agra, Uttar Pradesh.
Agra. Okay.
Hello, ma'am. I'm 6057.
No, just wait. 63. 63 Shahil Ahmad.
Yes, ma'am. I'm Shahil Ahmed from Dombivli, Maharashtra.
Okay. 64 Nandini.
My name is Nandini. I'm from Telangana state, ma'am. Khammam.
Okay. 65.
Ma'am, my name is Ishwar. I'm from Nanded, Maharashtra.
Okay. 66.
Ma'am, good afternoon, ma'am. Myself Priyash Narad, and I'm from Nagpur, Maharashtra.
Just a minute. Huh? Dinesh. No, 66 is Shreyash. Okay.
Shreyash Narad.
Okay, from
Nagpur.
okay. 68 Netra.
Ma'am, 67. Dinesh.
Okay. 67 Dinesh from
Myself, Dinesh from West Godavari, Andhra Pradesh.
okay. 68 Netra.
Yes. Good afternoon. Samgaon, Maharashtra.
Okay. 69 Atharva.
I am Atharva Gope from Yavatmal, Maharashtra.
70 Debalina.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I am Deblina Datta from Nagpur, Maharashtra.
71 Kishan Kumar.
Yes, ma'am. Myself, Kishan Kumar Verma. I am from Varanasi, UP.
$72 Anil Raj Arora. Whom? तो इसमें क्या आउट ऑफ स्टेशन है ऑनलाइन में? दैट मीन्स ही इज बिजी विथ सम अदर. Okay. 73 Aditya Verma.
Good afternoon. Myself Aditya Man from Hyderabad, Telangana.
Okay. 75
Good
Gaurav.
afternoon, ma'am. Myself Gaurav Borkar. I am from Nagpur, Maharashtra.
76 Sahitya.
Good afternoon. I am Sahitya Saripaka, Visakhapatnam district, Andhra Pradesh.
अच्छा, your name is Sahitya.
Yes.
Okay. 77 is Shubham Kumar.
This is hello, ma'am.
हाँ बोलो.
Good afternoon, all. This is Subham Kumar, ma'am, and I am from Patna, capital of Bihar, ma'am.
Okay. 78
Good afternoon, ma'am. I am from Telangana, Satish.
Okay. 79
I am Aryan Thorat from Mumbai, Maharashtra.
What is your name? Aryan.
Aryan Thorat,
Okay, from
Mumbai, Maharashtra.
okay. 80 is not there. Okay. 81 is Satyam Parashar.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Myself Satyam Parashar from Balaghat, MP.
Okay. 82 Santosh.
Ma'am, my first name is Durgesh, ma'am.
Okay.
I am from Hingoli district, Maharashtra.
So there are two students from Hingoli. I think. 83. 83 is absent. 84.
Yes, ma'am. 83 is present.
83 is present.
Myself, biggest from Agra. Myself, biggest from Agra.
BK Sharma from Andhra. But you have joined as BT21 CME 110, no? So I could not understand. All others are having that number as X0, whatever it is. Okay. 84 Sakshi.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Myself, Sakshi Deepak Chaudhary. I'm from Nasik, Maharashtra.
Okay. 86 Yash Vardhan.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I am Yashvardhan Sharma and I come from Pink City, Jaipur, Rajasthan.
So you must take us all to your pink city, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am, for
You are
sure.
so proud. Yeah, you are so proud that you are telling that Pink City Jaipur. So, okay, roll number 87, Raghav Reddy.
Ma'am, myself Raghava. I am from Kurnool district, Andhra Pradesh.
Okay. 88 is Devi Priya.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Myself Devi Priya from Telangana.
Which place? When you say Telangana, I don't know. Which place?
Hyderabad city, ma'am.
89, Tanish.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
I'm Tanishq from Alwar, Rajasthan.
Okay. 90.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I am Anisha Gotmare from Nagpur, Maharashtra.
Okay. 91 is absent. 92,
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Pravalika.
This is Pravalika Banot from Bhadrad district of Telangana state.
Okay. 93.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I am
93.
Shalini Madhuri from Hyderabad, Telangana.
Okay. 94. Faziluddin
I am
Mohammed.
Fazil from Tanku, Andhra Pradesh.
From?
Tanku, ma'am, Andhra Pradesh.
Okay. So that, no. 96.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Myself Grishma Pasnuri. I am from Warangal, Telangana.
Grishma.
Pasnuri.
Which place?
Warangal, Telangana.
Okay. So that's all. These many students are there, but in my list,
Hello, ma'am.
20 students were not there in my list. So those many students must have registered.
Hello, ma'am.
Who is it?
Roll number 85.
Prajakta.
Yes, ma'am. Prajakta Borikar.
Roll number
Actually, I'm
80.
having some problem, I think so.
Okay, 85.
Prajakta Borikar from Mumbai, Maharashtra.
Okay.
Ma'am, I am 57, ma'am. I can't hear you, but I'm able to on my mic, ma'am. So I log in from another device.
7. Pujita.
Yes, ma'am.
You are from?
I'm from Vijayawada, Andhra Pradesh. ma'am.
Okay. That's all. So these are all the regular of disturbance. No, you're muting. So Prajakta, mute your device.
Yes, ma'am. My device is hanging, I think.
Okay. So I have got an idea about how many students are there and what is the composition. That means from which place you are all. Okay. 5 minutes are remaining.
Ma'am, you were going to tell about syllabus.
Yes. So can we continue for 10 minutes now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Share with you one PPT in which I have given the complete syllabus including the topics. Can you see the slide?
Yes, ma'am, we can.
Okay. So let us see the contents of this syllabus. Okay. As such, all of you must have got the what I can say the course book from our website.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So Okay. So this is all the syllabus that we are. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is all the syllabus that we are going to discuss throughout the semester. Okay. The first unit, so I have not written it as first, second, third unit, but these are like this is the first unit and this is the second unit. Just a minute, I'll take the pointer. Yeah. So this is the first unit, second unit, and third, fourth, fifth unit like this. Okay. The first unit is based on quantum mechanics. So we have to study about black body radiation, photoelectric effect, Compton effect, concept of matter waves, Davison and Germer's experiment, Heisenberg's uncertainty principle, Schrodinger's wave equation and its applications, quantization of energy. Okay, that is all. Now, please, no one should leave the meeting unless and until I declare. Okay, because it keeps on creating sounds and I get disturbed. Okay, now whosoever has left, that is okay, but now at least the remaining students, please don't leave the meeting. Okay, so this is the first unit. Then the second unit is based on the crystal structure, in which at gross level we'll be discussing about atomic packing, coordination number, Miller indices. And the third unit is based on semiconductors. Okay, so initially we now who is this who is this student?
Yes, ma'am. Saurabh, ma'am.
What is your question?
Ma'am, like I am from Electronics and Communication Department. Then what is the purpose of for me?
No, is this the time? Is this the time when all the students are together?
No,
Can I
ma'am.
discuss? No. Can I discuss only what is the importance for EC?
No, ma'am. But question is okay, ma'am. Sorry.
No. It's not question of saying sorry, but I started with this just now, and you are asking me what is the. I don't even remember what was the message. Is it correct? Then someone from computer science will ask me, then someone from chemical. Okay. And why some students are leaving, I don't know whether they have so much of important work. So what is your name? वो कौन था जिस हाँ उसका नंबर आपका क्या है?
रोल नंबर मैम
हाँ
18 मैम
18. Okay. Okay, the third unit is based on semiconductors. Okay, free electron theory, formation of energy bands in solids, Fermi level in an intrinsic and extrinsic semiconductor, Hall effect, PN junction diode, transistors, metal oxide contact, solar cell. The fourth unit is based on the electron ballistics and electron optics. That is the motion of charged particles in electric and magnetic field, electrostatic and magnetostatic focusing, CRO and cyclotron. And the last and the fifth unit is based on the optical phenomena, that is interference and diffraction and their applications. Okay. Now, the books which are recommended are by Fundamentals of Physics by Resnick, Walker, and Halliday. Okay. Then solid-state electronics for some portion in semiconductors, like for diode transistor, you can refer this book by Stritman. Then textbook of engineering physics by Avdhanalu and Kshirsagar. Okay. This much syllabus all of you must be having with you. Okay. But in details, what we have to, shall I continue?
Yes, ma'am.
If you are really
Yes,
really
ma'am.
interested, I will
Yeah.
continue
Yes,
because I
ma'am.
don't want
Continue.
some of
We
the
are
students are
interested, ma'am.
leaving. Some of the students are leaving. Some of the students want
Yes,
to know
ma'am.
what is the
You can
importance.
continue.
Okay, at this stage, when all the students from different branches are together, I cannot keep on explaining the importance for a particular, what I can say, branch. Okay, that can be discussed in person. Okay, so those who have any doubts can send me, what I can say, message on my WhatsApp, not in the group. Okay, so in the first unit, so these are the actual topics that we are going to discuss. So I have prepared a presentation for that also. For the first unit, what we are going to study is the black body radiation, the basics of that, not the complete derivation and all, but what was the concept behind that. That was the first phenomena actually, which was studied. Okay, and so many scientists tried to explain about the characteristics of black body radiation, but there could not be any single formula, and all those things we will be discussing, and how we got the Planck's law, that E is equal to h nu, and then how Einstein used that for explaining the photoelectric effect. Okay, then another example is the Compton effect. Okay, so these three phenomena are those which cannot be explained by considering the classical theory. That means by considering the radiation to be electromagnetic wave, but we have to consider that whenever we consider the light, it is having particle nature. Okay, so comes the wave particle duality. Then that is nothing but the hypothesis put forth by de Broglie. And then for proving the particle nature, this Davison-Germer experiment was designed by these two scientists. Okay. Then we'll be discussing about the de Broglie justification of the Bohr's postulate. Okay. De Broglie waves are insignificant in case of macro bodies. Why? That we will see. They are only significant in case of microparticles. Then the properties of matter, then Heisenberg's uncertainty principle, then the thought experiments which prove the Heisenberg uncertainty principle. Those experiments are like the electron diffraction and gamma ray microscope. Then applications of uncertainty principle, then the physical significance of wave function, then the Schrodinger wave equation, then the application of Schrodinger wave equation to one-dimensional potential. Well, these all things we will be discussing in the first unit. Next is the crystal structure. Most of the things we have studied, like what is unit cell, then simple cubic, body-centered cubic, face-centered cubic, then the characteristics of unit cell. Characteristics means the number of atoms which are present in the distance between the neighboring atoms and the radii of the atom and all those things. Okay, then how the planes are represented with the help of Miller indices, then Bragg's law, which is used for studying the crystal structure. Now, out of these, some of the things you have already studied, but the representation of the planes with Miller indices may be new for some of you. So, some topics out of this will be covered by giving assignment only, because those are very preliminary things. Okay. Then the next one is the band theory of solids. So first, an idea will be given about free electron theory, which governs the conduction in metals. Okay, that too without the derivation, but only the basic concepts. Then the band theory of solids, a qualitative explanation. The classification of solids based on the bands, the gap between the valence and conduction band, and all these things also you have done earlier. So energy band diagram for some typical solids, like the typical solids means those which are frequently used: silicon, germanium, then conductors, okay, insulators. Then the concept of effective mass. Then we'll be discussing about the intrinsic semiconductors, then conductivity in those intrinsic semiconductors, then the intrinsic carrier concentration, the fraction of electrons in the conduction band, variation of intrinsic conductivity with temperature, determination of band gap of intrinsic semiconductor. Then extrinsic means when with this intrinsic semiconductor the conductivity is low, so we add impurities deliberately to that, which is known as doping, and which results into extrinsic semiconductors. And in extrinsic, then there are two types depending on the impurities added. Either it is N type or P type. So N type semiconductors, their Fermi level and variation of the Fermi level with temperature. Then P types, this is continued. So P type semiconductor, then its Fermi level and variation with temperature. I am going a little bit fast. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Because everything you can see clearly, and I cannot devote more time because it is already 5 minutes past 1. Okay, then the law of mass action, then charge neutrality condition, variation of Fermi level with impurity concentration, then the drift and diffusion currents, then the Hall effect and its complete derivation also. Then in the semiconductors, we will be studying about the diodes, PN junction diode, depletion layer, the barrier potential, then the PN junction diode under forward bias, then energy band diagram, law of junction, then PN junction under reverse bias, energy band diagram, and diode equation. That is the diode rectifier equation. Okay, then bipolar junction transistor. That means the transistor. It is known as bipolar because there are two types of charge carriers which contribute to current, the electrons as well as holes. So we call them as bipolar. Okay, so there are different types like NPN, PNP, all these things we'll be discussing in details whenever we'll be doing all these things. Okay, then energy band diagram of unbiased semiconductor, then biasing of the sorry, here it should be transistor, then biasing of the transistor, then transistor action, then that means how the transistor works and its typical working, so that we get the application of the transistor as an amplifier. Amplification means increasing the strength of weak signal. Okay, then energy band diagram of a transistor with proper biasing, then the relation between the different currents in common base configuration. Okay, then the electron ballistics, motion of an electron in uniform electric field, electrostatic deflection, motion of an electron in uniform magnetic field, magnetostatic deflection, crossed electric and magnetic field configuration, then the velocity selector, and EBIM of an electron by Thomson method. Okay, then electron optics, electron refraction, the Bethes law, electrostatic lens, focusing by, this is all optics. Earlier it was electron ballistics. So focusing by uniform magnetic fields and magnetic lens, then the most important part of any CRO or many instruments, the cathode ray tube, which is abbreviated as CRT. Then cathode ray oscilloscope, then applications of CRO. Interference in plane parallel thin film, interference in wedge shape film, Newton's rings, and applications of interference, then testing of surface finish and anti-reflection coating. And the last topic is diffraction. And in diffraction, the two types of diffraction, that is Fresnel and Fraunhofer. Then Fraunhofer diffraction at a single slit, then Fraunhofer diffraction at a double slit. So these are all the topics that we are going to cover in this semester. Okay, so that's all I wanted to share with you today. Now, just one thing I would like to what I can say, discuss or request is, now you have joined with some of you have joined through mail or okay. I have the list. Even that list is not having the complete numbers. That list was having only 69 students, and there are almost 20, more than 20 students whose name I have written here. Okay, so even the phone numbers which have been mentioned in the roll list, which I have got from the academic section, that also I need to confirm. Because if I have to contact any one of you, then that number has to be the same. So for that I have to design some mechanism, because in case I have to contact you, then that number should be there. So for that, what can be done, that we will see. But okay, one more thing I wanted to declare was your practicals. Your whole section is divided into 4 batches, as you know. In chemistry also you must have done like that, isn't it? Now any one of you can respond.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So the practicals are, your section is divided into 4 batches. So 4 different teachers will be there for you for teaching you about the practicals. Okay, and the practicals will start from 7th of April. Okay, so I'm talking about physics practicals. Okay, so whosoever is the teacher, but from physics department, what we have decided, I am telling you, I don't know about other subject practicals, but physics practicals will commence from 7th of April. Okay, Which other practical you have in this semester?
Engineering mechanics, engineering drawing.
Okay. So about that I don't know, but physics practicals will commence from 7th of April. Okay. And different teachers will be there for different batches. Okay. So that's all from my side. Now, if possible, I request the CR to share with me your timetable. That means your section timetable. Okay. So that's all from my side. Okay. We will stop and we will meet in the next class. Whatever is the timetable, accordingly, you have to join 5 minutes before. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you, ma'am.
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 Thank you.
Bye.